everyone, Mike here doing my prediction video. This time's for Season 5, Episode 6. This one's titled Consumed. Appropriate title for a show about zombies consuming people. But as with most titles, it's almost always connected in some way with something in the episode. Or comics, hence This All for Life. There's a comic reference. Too Far Gone is a comic book title, and Made to Suffer is as well as the pilot Days Gone By. Now, that side note aside, this one called Consumed. From promos and sneak peeks, I will post the links in the description as I usually do. Next week on The Walking Dead thing that comes on after every episode, and then the two sneak peeks. Two sneak peeks being the Talking Dead one, and then the other one. The one that is considered #1 that appears on StorySync. If anybody does StorySync, I happen to use StorySync, and I find it quite an effective tool. Excuse me. For the second screen experience. It's won awards for best second screen experience, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. But those will be linked in the description as soon as I post this video. But I know I want to get this video after you guys quickly. I just made my review yesterday, and I had a day off today, and I'm making this, and I will have this up today. Today being Tuesday. So, but before I get into the actual episode, I want to, wish, Happy Veterans Day, and to all those who have served and continue to serve. Thank you for your service. Without all of you, the great country that we live in would not be what it is. So, quick moment of silence. Okay, that being said, just wanted to do my part, honor veterans. Okay, on to the review for this episode. Okay, so far, more to talk about this predictions than my previous one, because we know who the characters are, we know more about them. Like, we didn't know where Beth was. We didn't know anything about those people, so it was really hard to give predictions on what would happen. With this episode, it's a little bit easier to give some more thoughts on it, just because of what's in it. We know it's going to feature Daryl and Carol. The entire episode is most likely, I'm predicting, will be Daryl and Carol, following the car, scoping out the hospital. Does Carol get captured? There's a theory out there that she lets herself get captured. I don't know. But what we know from Noah is they usually take whoever they perceive to be the weaker individual. Noah's father looked strong, they didn't take him in, they took Noah in because they think he's weaker. Now, they don't know Carol like we know Carol. They're looking at Daryl and Carol, and they're comparing them. They'll see Daryl as the stronger one. We know Carol's just strong. So they're going to take, they might take Carol and thinking she's, just a woman, she can't fight, and we all saw what she did to Terminus single-handedly. So, that being said, we'll see that. I think we'll find out that Noah is indeed the one with Daryl in the end of episode 3. We'll find out how Carol gets in the hospital, whether she's taken or she, was faking it and she went in there on purpose to infiltrate it and get inside. that would be pretty badass if that happened. So far, she's one of the best characters, if not the best character of season 5 so far. I really like what they're doing with her. And people are saying, speculating about that, the dead body in the promo. The promo I am talking about is the Talking Dead promo. I will post that in the description. As always, that I don't think is Beth. People are like, oh, it's Beth. You know, obviously it's not Carol. Carol's appears in the episode. And we know Carol's alive in the hospital, and this is before that, so obviously can't be Carol. Could it be Noah? Somebody was doing comparisons based on size. They don't think it's Noah or Beth. I tend to agree with that. Noah comes back with Daryl, most likely, so that one couldn't be him. Beth is still in the hospital, so that couldn't be Beth. Who could that be? I really don't know. I just know it's not Beth or Noah. Most likely somebody we don't know. So we have that. Oh, if you want, I will post the link to my review in the description for those of you who haven't seen it. Which is naturally you would watch the review before the predictions, but some people do it the other way around. But those are my predictions for this next week's episode. I'm looking forward to it. You know, even more so than I was looking forward to this past episode, getting to see the group on the way to DC. You know, I gave that one a 10 out of 10. Which I've been giving most episodes 10 out of 10 so far. I'm very lenient with that. I could not give the Slab Town a 10 out of 10. When I give it 9 out of 10, 9.5, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, I'm hoping that this episode will be just as good. You know, a lot of people wanted to see that in this episode, past episode, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. They're doing we'll probably do a full Daryl Carol episode, and then episode 7 will maybe be a mix of everything. And then the mid-season finale, oof. Can't believe it, guys. Only 3 more episodes left this season. Not this season, this year, for this half of the season. November 30th is the date, everybody, is for the mid-season finale. And I saw a New York Comic Con panel on YouTube that Galen Hurd announced it that February 8th, 2015 will be the first episode back in 2015 for season 5. So that will be 509, whatever the title is. Hasn't been announced yet, as far as I know. If I get an announcement of a title, then I will let you guys know. I'll be making videos over the break. You know, you guys give me requests. So far, I haven't been getting many requests, but been going on almost 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna start wrapping this up. But those are my predictions. Daryl and Carol focused episode. Find out that Noah is with Daryl. How Carol gets into the hospital, and that dead body is most likely nobody we know. Definitely not Beth or Noah, because neither one of those would make sense in terms of the story. So, like I said, alright, those are my predictions for next week's episode. Once again, it's Salad Consumed, and it's episode 6 of season 5. Alright, well, I'll call it at this point, guys. Peace out.